In Chapel Hill, they love to say if the good Lord's not a Tar Heel, why did he make the sky Carolina blue? Glad to have you with us. Kenan Stadium in Chapel Thrill and home to the North Carolina Tar Heels. Today, a clash that carries bragging rights within the confines of the state of North Carolina. And the 49ers will kick it away to start us off. He'll return it. He stopped there, but a good return coming out of his own end zone gets it to the 28. So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense will start this game off. And here he is. Let me tell you about this wide receiver. He is a route-running, DB, toasting, pass-catching, touchdown-scoring, woo, son of a gun.
I can't wait to see how this defense is going to try and corral this guy, because you play man-to-man, you risk him running right by you and catching the deep ball, but you play zone and you give him the opportunity to potentially make yards after the catch. You're going to have to be really careful trying to cover that dude.
Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Now they'll face 3rd and 4 in their first possession of the game.
Here we go.
The give to the tailback. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
At the 38-yard line. Now,
The Tar Heels will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Fair catch, called for and made. So Charlotte's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Runs through a tackle. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. They'll run it on the counter. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the offense is trying to go counter, but the defense blows it up. And they do it by getting penetration up the middle, setting up the tackle for loss.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He gets a block. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Fast motion from the offense. Dropping back, it's Harrell. A little screen to the running back. Still running at the 40. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Steps away to find some room. Pulls it in. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. And after that strong play on 1st down, they're right on the cusp of a score, 2nd and goal. He's going to the right, looking for a path to the end zone. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
Quick pass on the jet motion. Touchdown, UNC! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. From inside the 20, chance for great field position. They get him stopped, and he was close to taking that one a long ways down at the 38. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
That last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this.
And they got him for the sack.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
The 1st down sack pushes the ball back for this long 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. Nice move to stay on his feet. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. A 3rd down play to open up this quarter. Brown wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The 49ers decide to punt it away.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of this spot. Nice execution by this defense.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right there.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
And this sophomore quarterback learning when to use his legs to move the chains. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. Oh, there were a few steps there. He was thinking touchdown, but they finally get him down after the big pickup at the 25. And the Tar Heels getting set on 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. Tackle is made after a pickup of 6 down to the 19-yard line.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Now on the option. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed into the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
And this offense right now, they're doing some damage through the air. That's now their second passing touchdown. They thought coming into this game they were going to have some matchups on the perimeter of the field that they could take advantage of, and they've done that so far here today.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
14, Charlotte, 0.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively, I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. They'll go to the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. Brown will throw it. He finds his man. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. At the 40, there he goes. All kinds of running room. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. Lets it fly. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Trying to get to him. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. Feeling some heat. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. The Tar Heels will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
And the 49ers in the hurry-up. Brown wants to pass. Fires toward the end zone. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. First and 10. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
Just got to have better awareness through the wide receiver and understanding where the sideline is. That time, it didn't even look like he was trying to get any feet down in bounds.
That incompletion leads to second down and 10. He's looking to throw. It's caught. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Charlotte.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
Set to kick this one away.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Quarterback empties his backfield. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the middle. Got his man. And the explosive play, they're on the move all the way to the 44. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. They're trying to get to it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Apparently some confusion as the offense calls the timeout. It's their first of the half. Looking downfield, it's Harrell. Throws to, fires into traffic, intercepted. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40.
Well, the offense turns it over, and talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
He's going to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Olsen. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. He wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll throw it on first down. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver.
We're just going to want to see this guy make faster decisions as this game goes on. He had all day to throw that, guys. I mean, he could have worked through 7 or 8 different progressions on that play and still never decided to get rid of it until it was too late and finally got hit.
And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side.
The kick is good.
Between the uprights, it's good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. just enough time for one final play in this half. He'll come out throwing on first down. He's taking the shot. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. And the Tar Heels will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like, the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
And guys, this is a great time to take a shot if you want on second and short. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. And they're not on the same page there.
Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
They went up top on second and short. Surely they stick to the ground here on 3rd and inches. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Lowers those pads. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down.
In halftime in this locker room, there was a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
Last couple of plays, the offense seems to be just one step ahead, David.
Yeah, and I'm going to have to do something to disrupt the timing, the rhythm. I got to do something that they're not expecting, because right now they got the run and they got the pass working. So this defense, they're going to have to find something new to kind of confuse this offense.
Fighting off the defender. Line getting set on second down. From the gun, running back on the move. Fights off a defender. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the pressure was all over him in the blink of an eye.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Now the play fake. Now improvising. He'll pull it down and run. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yards. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. And this kicker might be feeling it. He made one earlier, now from 49 yards out. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
14.
And he's coming out of the end zone. He's able to work his way across the 25 to the 26 before going out of bounds. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Caught in the backfield, it's Hampton. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Well, after not getting a thing done on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. From the gun, he leaves it with the back.
When running backs square their shoulders up, it's when they have the most power. You see him square his shoulders up, break tackles, be strong, continue to plow his way forward, just making it really easy on everybody in this offense by breaking tackles.
It's caught downfield, and the ball squirted out. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
And there's so much skill to these returns. As soon as you
Wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. The Tar Heels will line it up on 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets to give. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
I know the passing game sells, and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
He'll pitch it. Got the first down and more. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. And the Tar Heels are rolling down the field. They'll throw it on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Jones. There to make the stop, and we've played 3 in this one. Time has expired here in the quarter, and it's Charlotte on top. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the 1st down.
You know, you start day 1 of training camp running your base runs. You need a few yards, you run these plays. You need a 1st down, you run these plays. You rep them over and over and over again. They're not sexy, they're not pretty, but in the end, they're effective, and they get you that new set of downs when you need it.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Back to throw, it's Harrell. Got the quick pass. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down.
This offense has their work cut out for him, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely.
So frustrating as a defense because you got the offense in 3rd down. You're in a situation now where you can get off the field if somebody just makes a play, but you let the quarterback escape, and then beyond all that, you can't even get a good hit on him because he slides to protect himself.
He had this drive going, but they face a 2nd and 15. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. The offense coughs it up, and they were on the move. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. To the defense, it was opportunistic. To the offense, it was catastrophic. A blown opportunity to score and take the lead.
And, man, it's been a physical ball game, and I think you're starting to see the wear and tear on some of these ball carriers for this offense. They just don't seem like they've got the same ball security and the same desire to hold on and squeeze the football. I think at this point of the game, the defense better conditioned, and they just want it more.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. He has the 1st and still on his feet. Oh, look out, there he goes. The 30, the 20, past the 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Niners. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start. He's looking to pass. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the 2nd level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
Back to throw, it's Harrell. Now adjusting. Going to try to get it himself. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
When you're trailing in the fourth quarter, it's not just the other team, right? You're fighting against that clock. Nice heads-up play by the QB. He does a great job scrambling, getting the first down, and then stopping that clock.
After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. He's looking to throw. Setting up the screen. Keeps the legs moving. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. Third and short from the 45. Caught close to the marker, it's Hampton. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Unloads to the wideout. He makes the catch. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
This is an offense that has skill, and they've got speed, and because of that, this defense, they can't lull themselves to sleep. They've got a big lead here late, but...
Touchdown, North Carolina! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they closed the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. As the offense gets ready to run out the clock, take the play clock all the way down to a fraction of a second. Do not give the defense a single millisecond.
Well, that's one the offense would love to have back. That's a play they practice over and over and over. They feel like they can run that play in their sleep, not able to connect there.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. From the gun, the ground game. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. Brown will throw it. Looking down the middle. Makes the grab. Coming through with that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. I'd expect we're going to get another dose of the running game at this point, even though it's 2nd and 11. Give to the running back.
And that's exactly what you would expect from this offense. Listen, when you're in that 1 to 2 minute range and you got the football and you got a lead, it's smash mouth, it's keep that clock running, it's ground game. So interesting now on this 3rd down what they do next, but we got to keep that clock moving.
The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. They'll run it from the gun. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The 49ers will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced the situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots. Throw beyond the 1st down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
They finally corral him first down. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Got his man down the middle. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. And he just continues to put up numbers, and that number is now over 300.
This guy just throws completions, man. The
Fires deep toward the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
late in the game with the lead, the defense obviously knows here the offense is going to have to try and throw it. Nice job in the back end there, not just in coverage, but almost picking that football off. That was a game changer.
He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1. The give. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UNC!
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game. Now, all you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game. We might be looking at overtime soon.
He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. This one is about finding the balance between being aggressive and not being reckless, Jesse.
The only way this thing works, though, if they're going to be aggressive, this offensive line has got to be able to hold up here for this QB.
Yeah, because you need to take shots beyond the sticks so the clock will stop. You can save every second you have.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They go to the ground. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better in a short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions, probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
We'll get it started here in overtime.
29 Philly.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Keep it on the ground. Nice move to keep moving. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down. And the Tar Heels will start us up here in overtime. Looking to throw, it's Harrell. He's got his man. Touchdown, Tar Heels! And they score first here in overtime. The all-important extra point would push this lead to 7. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Pocket starts to collapse. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack.
You got to give the defense tons of credit because we know how much speed this quarterback has. That time you saw the pursuit. They were able to bring him down for a big loss on the sack.
On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Weber. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
What a beautiful day for the defense. A sack for you, a sack for you. Everybody gets a sack. Everything good happening for this defense.
This, the biggest play of the game so far. Going for it on 4th down in overtime. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking for the end zone. Can make the grab. The desperation 4th down play, and this one is over. My pulse rate is still through the